Welcome back, guys. It's been a little minute, and I'm gonna tell you why it's been a little minute. I've been having a lot of things going on in my life, and y'all know I've been building Van Gogh for about a year now, a little over a year, and I get to work on Van Gogh after work or if I'm off a day, and on the weekends if the weekend is available and open. So with that being said, I still have some things to tie up. My electrical is almost done. I'm not done with that. I'm waiting on a couple of switches. And then I literally just got back from Texas. So I decided that I would do the plumbing today, which is very simple because as y'all know, I have this here little jibber jag that will bring the water up from the bottom. I have two 3-gallon holders down there, and that's what I'm going to use for my water. One for fresh and one for my gray water. So this is what I bought. I bought a flexible drain off of Amazon, and I will put the link in the description. Y'all know I'm bad about that, but I'm going to do it this time, I promise. So I put that link down there for you so you can see what I used. I've not used it before. I'm going to figure it out. You're going to figure it out with me together. So we're going to take this sink out, and we're going to put this on there, and then we're going to finagle how we're going to do this into that jug. I still haven't figured that out. I didn't look at it. I figured, you know what? We figure it out together. Y'all know I'm not a professional. I'm not a van builder. I'm just a regular person trying to figure it out. Trying to build my own van so I can go out and live the dream. So let's do it. Let's get to it. First thing I'm going to do is I am going to take the sink out. Y'all see it? So here's the little thing on the bottom, the little drain. And I am going to take all this out first. And I'm going to open this up and let's see what we got. All right, here we go. Got me a little knife here, make it a lot easier. All right, what we got here? We got the little, okay. Got some glasses. Mine came with glasses. Maybe you'll get some with some glasses. They're kind of stylish. I don't know. All right, here we go. Here we go. So y'all know this is an easy install. It should be anyway. So we really don't need a whole lot of stuff that, you know, a normal plumbing situation. Mine is just, you know, basic stuff. So put that over there. And then it comes with some tape. Doubt I'll need that, but that's all I got. So I'm gonna have to take one of these off because obviously the water tanks don't have that, the water bottles. So I'm gonna have to take one of these off, and I like it because it had this, which it will be long enough once it's in there. So we're just gonna put it on there right now just to see. Pretty standard, I guess. Let's see how standard it is. So this is not even on there right because I'm just trying to figure it out right now. So let's do that together. You gotta be careful with these plastic threads though. Typically I like to work with metal. Y'all see my sweaty arm? It's freaking hot in Florida. Freaking hot. Like, incredibly hot. Hotter than a hoochie coochie maluchi, whatever the hell that is. Okay, so let's just pretend that it's on there. So this will go down into here. The sink will sit there, right? Now we're gonna go underneath. Let me put you down there. Alright guys, sorry about all this shaking and stuff. Let me tell you something about these vans. When you first get a van and it's empty, you be like, oh, look at all this room. But once you get the building, you better forget about that shiz, because it shrinks, okay? Thank God I lost 52 pounds. All right, here we go. I'm going to drill a hole. So right there, right here. It kind of lands in the right place because this jug here will go, let me show you, is the one on the outer side. It goes here. So it'll land right there. So yes, every time that I take it out, the gray water out, I'm going to have to take that off. So here is the lid for it, right? I'm going to try to rig something up that I can put this lid, show you, so I can put the lid that goes on here into here, because I think that's the only real way it's going to work. Let me try to get you better here. So there's my drain, there's the sink, right? So it's going to come down here. I'm going to drill a hole here, and when this is closed, this drawer this ends up on this side, which is perfect. So let me think about it. I'm going to have to cut it. I'm going to take this off. And what I'll use is, I'll use a template from, where is it? I'll use this as a template to cut this. And then insert this onto here. So that when I put it in there, it'll screw in there. I'm going to figure that out. And then I'm going to get to y'all. I don't know if you can see it right here. That's where I'm going to drill my hole. Well, thank you. That's where I'm going to drill the hole. Okay, because it's directly under the drain. I'm going to cut the end of this. I'm going to cut that off. Because this fits right inside the jug. So I don't do no finagling. That's just going to land in there. Because remember, it's not like I'm going to be washing my butt in here, okay? Or washing the doll or anything. I'm going to wash some dishes. I'm going to get some water. You know, it's going to be minute. I'm not full-time. So it's going to fit me. It's going to serve me well, as Lulu says. She's right. It's going to serve me well. And I'm going to fly like a butterfly because I'm a butterfly. Yep, I'm going to track it just like Dan Privet did. We're going to do that, okay? Together. So let's get to it, guys. Okay, y'all ready? Don't forget these, okay? Protect your eyes. I know you got two, but two is better than one. So here we go. I'm going to drill a hole right where that X is. You ready? Here we go. There you go. Perfect. All right, here we go. So I'm going to stick this through that hole. There it is right there. Now we're about to go down and check everything else out. Okay. There it is. From there, I had to move it back. I know I said I was going to do this one, but it's a lot easier to do it with that. And then when I pull this out, I can just take this out, right, and empty it and put it right back. And then this one right here connects to the line for the faucet. And I'll go ahead and put that together and see what we got going. Okay, this is where we're at. So I'm going to put water here just to kind of test it with you. I think I'm just going to leave this guy here in the front, and then when I close it, this actually goes into it. And then I think I might have to get a longer hose, because I think if I pull it any further, it's going to act crazy. We'll see. See how that, once there's water in there, to stay, or I can actually buckle it down. I'll probably do that because you don't want them jostling around anyway. So I'll figure something out for that. I'll build a base for it so it's solidified down there. But let me put some water on it and let's test it together. Here we go. Here's our test. Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go right there. It's coming out of here. Oh, this is the first time I've done this. I'm going to have to tilt this sink a little bit on this side so it'll encourage that water to go to that side. I forgot about that. Okay, let's see what... Oh! See, we're going to learn this together, y'all. I forgot to tighten this up right here. Right here, so it's obviously spilling out. But let's see if it made it in there at all. It did. Let's see. There you go. There's water. Not a whole lot because I didn't. Here you go. Let me see it right there. So that's it. So all I got to do now is, let me put this back in here. Do that there. I am going to build something around here so that they stay. And obviously I got to tighten that up. Don't forget to do that. But I like when stuff like that happens because we learn together. I didn't think. I was just trying to do a test. So what I got to do is I got to tighten this up, put a little bit of, it's got a little seal there. I just got to tighten it up. It's very loose. And then this is fine. I mean, I hand tightened it. But like I said, there's not a lot of water pressure going through. It does show me that I do need to tilt this up a little bit just so the water will go down the drain. Again, I'm not using this for anything other than grabbing some water or, you know, something like that. So, yeah, so it works. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tighten all this up, put a little bit of putty right there just so that encourage it not to do that. And it actually worked out. I got to vacuum all that stuff and clean it out. I took everything out of the drawer. Like I said, I made this. I wasn't quite happy with it, but it works. It does what it's supposed to do. Okay. And when I shut this actually goes better into the jug when I push it in. And it stays in even if you take it out. There's about, I don't know, like 3 or 4 inches in there. And then obviously this one works better because it's a lot closer to the actual faucet. So there you go, guys. Bada boom, bada bing. If I can do it, your ass can do it too. Because guess what? I don't know what the hell I'm doing, but we're going to figure it out together. So the plumbing is done, but I just got to solidify, you know, tightening everything up. Other than that, it works just the way it's supposed to. Again, I'm going to put a board across there just to kind of keep these, you know, at bay. So they don't go anywhere. And when you're driving, they're not going to go anywhere. I'll put something across too. I may redo this drawer. I don't know. But for right now, the plumbing is plumbed. For the most part. I just got to tighten things up. Guys, whatever you're doing out there, I hope you're having fun. I hope you're being safe. And I hope you are keeping cool because it is freaking hot in Florida. Other than that, guys, I wish you happiness and prosperity. And remember, we got this together. You and I. We're learning together. And if you see a stranger, smile at them. And I hope they smile back at you and it brings you joy. And with that being said, I want you to stay blessed. Subscribe, like, comment, help a sister out. We are here together and I will keep bringing you stuff and I will be on camera soon, I promise. Until then, I'll see you in the next one.